all things considered, as annoying as it was for me to not keep a clean sheet again, we were down to 10 men, so all things considered, I'd have took a point. It's not the end of the world. Before the game, I wouldn't have taken that because I believe we've got a team that's capable of going to Hull and winning, and I suppose we took the lead when we were down to 10 men. Let's get straight on to the main incident, the red card. From the angles I could see, it looked like Embleton was trying to go for the ball, and although I think his foot was a bit high, I don't think it connected to the face of the Hull player that was going down. Now I might be wrong on that. That opinion is subject to change if I see alternatively on different camera angles later on. But for me, yeah, I didn't think it was a red, but that's, as of right now, that's not my definitive opinion on it. Even so, to take the lead, well, the main good thing from today is Ross Stewart getting back on the score sheet and getting back, period, to be honest. We were lucky to take the lead in that it was basically one hopeful clearance, I think, from Patrick Roberts, in which managed to find Ross Stewart, and then he slots it under the keeper and puts it into the bottom corner, or the middle of the goal, I can't remember, my memory's a bit hazy. But obviously Bedlam, going 1-0 up. Annoyance is the goal that were conceded, and I know we were down to 10 men, and I know people are bored of me harping on about clean sheets, but for me, I think Huge let his man run into the box, into the 6-yard box far too easily. This is why I always bang on about tracking your men and marking them in the box, and I understand mentally it's quite difficult when you're down to 10 men because you're having to make up the extra work for the player that you've lost. Obviously, regardless of my opinion on Embleton, you hope he's back soon enough on the stretcher, looking at the fact that he got sent off while being on the ground, which doesn't surprise me with referees in this division. I'm not going to mention the referees because apparently aren't allowed to criticise them, except for the fact that, again, a referee that seems to be determined to make things about himself. And again, I keep saying it, the EFL's got to do something about it, not just for us but for other teams. It's going to cost teams down the line. The first half in general was pretty dull, apart from a few half chances here and there. There wasn't really anything of note to talk about within the first half, and even in the second half, performance-wise from us wasn't that much better. But obviously, I think we were restricted by the fact we were down to 10 men for pretty much 40 minutes. So to come out of there with a point, even though we were winning, it's not too bad. I think as soon as we went down to 10 men, I did say I would take the point from the game. Was there anyone that particularly played well? No, I don't think anyone was particularly terrible or great. I think it was just a bang average 6 out of 10 performance, but it could have been much worse. Because once we went down to 10 men, I feared that we were going to start to invite too much pressure. So to be fair, we've got a point. Get out of there. When you're down to 10 men, get out of Hull with a point and move on to the next game, which is of course not until after Christmas now against Blackburn. So it is what it is. It's annoying not to have kept a clean sheet for me, but again, it could have been much worse. Anyway, as you hopefully for those from the analytics, nearly half of the people who watch aren't subscribed. So hopefully those who aren't subscribed and who are watching this, hopefully I've done enough to get you to subscribe to me, because that'd be really appreciated. Trying to get 5,000 subscribers. I'll keep mentioning this till my subs go up. But the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try, if you're interested, anyone comment below if you are, I'm going to try and do a half mid-season review video during the week in the build up to Christmas, because I debated doing one a few weeks ago, but I wanted to wait until I'd seen every single team. So we're now exactly at the halfway stage. We've played every game, and then we can talk about what we want to do coming up in the second half of the season. But anyway, I will love you and leave you there, guys. If you don't watch that video, or if I don't do a video because I'm a lazy git half the time, Merry Christmas to everybody. Thanks ever so much for the support. And yeah, see ya, whether it be before Christmas for the season review or after Christmas at the day of the Blackburn game. Either way, take care and have a great time with your families. That's the most important thing. Take care.